Hey, Alexa, play 107.7 The Bone to hear the Lamont and Tonelli Show.
Eagles tickets, 888-303-BONE is the number. The Tank in San Jose. And that show is coming up here on the 21st of this month, so real soon. Caller number 10 will set you up. And as we go through the phone lines looking for caller number 10, we're going to go to our special newsmaker line here, Paul, to gear up for the big game this Sunday. We have an exclusive, as we normally do on the newsmaker line, Paul.
Right.
Sportscaster Joe Buck. Our Joe
Incredible.
Buck is here. Joe, good morning, Joe.
Well, slam-a-llama ding-dong. Cowboys suck. Good morning, Bay Area.
Yes.
Are you ready for some football?
Right.
Absolutely.
I know Shasta is.
Oh, yes, of course.
Lamont certainly is.
Yes.
And, of course, Paul Tonelli.
Yeah.
How pumped are you, my one-balled brother in broadcasting?
Totally pumped. I'm very excited, Joe.
Of course you are. Did I just hear you're going to give away Eagles tickets?
Yes.
Not Eagles-Chiefs tickets.
No, that was a confusion earlier on this week.
My ear perked up like you wouldn't believe.
I
was
don't
like,
want to
whoa.
confuse you. I don't. That's for the band.
I want to go.
Yes, for the band, the Eagles.
But I tell you what, gang, as you all know, I have a special relationship with Paul One Ball Tonelli there. Because,
You do?
Well, we can relate to each other.
Really?
Okay.
Like people say we're both terrible on the air.
Oh!
Yeah.
My God.
And not only that, we ask the dummest questions possible.
Yes.
Well,
So,
Joe,
they're the easy
Buck,
ones.
how dare you say
But
that?
hey, as long as the check's clear, baby, who cares? Am I right, Tonelli?
Got that right, Joe?
Of course. Let those people talk while we swim in our millions of dollars.
Well, maybe for you. Now, many obviously know you announce the biggest games in sports. I'm kind of curious. How do you make sure your voice stays in tip-top condition?
Well, first off, I am not an open mouth breather. I only breathe through the nose.
Uh-huh.
And second, I gargle a lot.
Right.
I gargle the tears of every broadcaster whose job I've stolen. Yep. Those two things help my voice sound like velvet mixed with peanut butter.
Right, that is smooth.
I won't be working this year's Super Bowl, but that decision has nothing to do with me getting more hair plugs this weekend.
That's what now, Joe, for our listeners who've never
Sure.
attended the Super Bowl experience, what can you tell them about the weekend of festivities?
I say to all your listeners, they are truly missing out. There are dozens of exhibits for fans to check out. Things like Super Bowl rings, a Vince Lombardi trophy,
Yes.
and the NFL players' DUI police report. It's amazing.
It is
Always
amazing.
popular.
And are you sad that you won't be there in person to watch Rihanna perform at halftime?
Oh, absolutely. You know, Rihanna, she recently admitted that she's feeling the nerves about headlining this year's Super Bowl halftime. But she told me she's still happy to be there because she realizes so many people never get the chance. Like every member of the Dallas Cowboys.
That's what I was waiting for. Now,
Yeah.
Joe, do you have any exciting stats about the players you'd like to share?
Lamont, if I may,
Okay.
everyone knows I live and breathe sports.
Yes.
But you know who doesn't? Shasta.
Right,
That's correct.
exactly.
So let's get away from the nuts and bolts of the stats and do something that she might connect with.
Oh, really? Now, what's that?
I would love to take this opportunity to help the people like poor Shasta understand the game better.
Okay.
You know, the people that are still befuddled about sports ball.
Yes.
I would love to help them understand certain lingo and terms.
Okay.
So watching the Super Bowl will become a more enjoyable experience.
Well, that does sound like
Good
fun,
idea.
Joe.
Okay, Shasta, listen up, my fellow broadcaster.
Okay.
Now, first off, here's a term you're going to hear quite often, probably on Sunday even. In football, when two players are assigned to either attack or defend a single member of the opposing team, that's called double teaming.
Oh, okay.
Like something my fellow broadcaster's wife likes to experience.
Oh, wait, now hold it. Which broadcaster partner is that? Which broadcast partner?
Oh, Lamont, that would be rude to disclose, but
Yes.
it's either John Smoltz or Ken Rosenthal. Lots of bow ties in the closet. I'll let you Google that on your own.
Okay, thank you.
Let's move on if we can. Now, Shasta, you may also hear the term stretching to get it in, a.k.a. the Tommy Lee.
That does sound accurate.
Is that
Indeed.
her?
Indeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, when you hear that someone just opened up a hole, Shasta, we call that a Pamela Anderson.
Now, Joe,
got
I've
it.
never heard that one before.
It's all making sense to her, right?
Oh, yeah.
Even you are learning something new, Mr. Looseball.
Yes, I was
I
going to
think
say,
I am.
he's never heard that one either.
Now, here's something very rare, but it happened in the 1979 Bowl.
Uh-huh.
It could pop up again this game, or it may not.
Right.
And that's where the ref threatens to kick a player out of the game if he sees him do a Kevin Spacey.
Oh, I'm almost afraid to ask, but
Yeah.
what's a Kevin Spacey?
Oh, well, that's where the defender gets in trouble for using his fist on an unexpected tight end. Yeah,
Oh, that's a
that'll,
good one.
that'll certainly clear the bench, believe me.
Oh,
So-
that is a good one there, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
At Shasta, you may hear the term Louis C.K. as well.
Oh, God,
Now,
help me.
Louis C.K., that's when you watch someone pump once, pump twice, then lets it fly.
Okay. Makes sense.
Throwing a pass. All right, Joe. I think we have time for one more.
Joe's even laughing
All right.
at that one.
Okay.
Got one more?
All right. Yeah.
Okay, I have my eye on the clock, so
Okay.
I know we're running out of time. So I'll just quickly teach Shasta and the sport ballers one more term.
Okay.
All right.
Now, if the punt returner totally muffs over and over,
Okay.
muffs over and over,
Yes.
we refer to that as an Ellen DeGeneres.
Well, on that note, Joe, we're getting the wrap-up sign.
I learned a
Joe,
lot.
Llama, llama, ding dong.
Joe's entertained himself
He
today.
likes a muff punt, that's
Joe,
for sure.
thanks for calling in today.
Absolutely. And Lamont, please
Yes.
tell Big Dick Black for me that the Cowboys suck, will you?
Yes, we will.
I'd appreciate it.
Okay.
Go Bengals.
Bengals. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, there we go. Does Joe not know who's in the Super Bowl this year?
Nothing like some good mansplaining. You know,
Right?
I learned a
See,
lot
just
there.
a muff is when a guy like drops a punt when he's back to receive a punt
Right.
Okay.
and he doesn't handle it properly.
I've never heard
Right.
him use those terms in a broadcast,
That's
though.
muffing
pretty-
a punt.
Pretty
Muffing
damn
a punt.
amazing.
Okay.
All right. What's going on in
clearing it
traffic?
up.
Don't muff
Thank you.
traffic this morning,
No,
Paul.
I do that often enough. Westbound 80, there's an accident at the Cummings Skyway.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So
We're on fire today.
West 80 will be a little bit slow near Cummings as you come off the Carquinez Bridge.
Lamont and Tinelli on 107.7 The Bone.